Hey, 420 Kids live and direct. Yes. Hey, hey, hey. It's going in. 420 Kids live and direct. The time is now. The past is gone because the future ain't here yet.
Motivation. Yeah. PTSD.
Hey,
Hey, a whole lot of
man.
people have PTSD for real.
Hey, PTSD. You hear me?
Man,
Trauma.
PTSD. I keep hearing voices. Real
Man.
shit. Real
How you
shit.
deal with that shit? You hear me?
Hey, real talk, man. How you doing today, brother?
Man, how about yourself, man? I'm all
Hey,
right,
man, we
man.
doing
Can't complain. No
fine.
excuses or regrets.
Hey, real talk. Real talk. Real talk, man.
What you
Yeah.
got going on in the D, man?
Chilling, man. It's cool out here, man. It's
All
cool
right,
out here.
yeah.
Yeah,
You hear me?
it's always popping in the D, man. The big D. It's always going down. With
It's
the city
always
hitting on out there,
going
man.
down. That's right, man. I got a couple of questions, man. How you stay motivated in an era like where it's pandemonium going on? It's a health crisis going on. It's a financial crisis going on. It's a mental health crisis going on. Man, it's all
Man,
type of epidemics going on. How do you stay motivated or positive in situations like these?
man. Hey, I think the greater and more tests you pass, the more obstacles you will be given. Hey, here go a quote from Rich Dad Poor Dad. He says, the poor dad says, if the child asks for something, the poor dad says, I can't afford that. The rich man says, how can I afford that? So when you think in a box, you box in your abilities. The man that says I can is correct. The man who says I can is also correct. So if you ask that open-ended question, how can I afford it? Then you will figure out a way to be able to afford it. So with all this mental illness and all, it's just a frame of changing the way you think. Like start replacing that doubt with certainty. Yeah, a lot of people going through a lot right now. A lot of people are going through a lot, and you put the traumas on it, it only adds up to it being more reason to think negative, to think that you're going through things. But yeah, it's time to play it for keys, Dirty Mac, man. What's your projection, man? What do you do to stay sane with this? Yeah, I mean the cars and everything it looks like it's mad right now. But how do you weather the storm, brother?
Man, I tell people, man, emotions is just the energy in motion, man. Just with the energy, the E for emotion stands for energy. So energy, it change up like the weather, man. Depression, anxiety, happiness, sadness, loneliness, you know, hatefulness, all these emotions we deal with on the daily, man. And to keep that balance, man, I always like to use exercise. You hear me? That helps
Yeah,
me out a lot dealing
hey,
with my anxieties, man.
that's that's a great way.
Hey, that's a great way because people mental health, I always like to tell you, being at peace is not being in the midst of no problems. Being at
Yeah,
peace is when you're in the midst of problems, in the midst of chaos, and you still at peace. You still find that balance. Because is there going to be a clear path? Most likely
no,
not, man. It's all type of BS going on, man. So we got to learn how to weather the storm, stay sucker ducking, man. So
mm,
we got to keep elaborating on just keeping people motivated, man, because we tell people to stay positive. Like I said, it's a health epidemic going on, a financial
man,
epidemic going on. Just do better. You hear me? That's what we telling people.
man,
Do better.
You know what I'm saying?
Is it
Do
that
better,
easy?
you'll get better.
Is
Hey,
it that easy?
no, we went through a struggle. We brand new to the blogging, to the podcasting, brand new to it. Then everybody we talked to at the beginning, oh man, they on there cussing. They smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? You hear the craziest in the world. But then they say, hey, I like the message y'all giving. Like y'all be saying some real stuff on there. But people can't focus on what matters or what counts because everybody's so distracted with who got shot this week, who went to jail, did the police kill somebody, damn, my rent went up, the gas went up, and it's like people waking up, but every time they wake up, somebody turn on the pressure. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all want to wake up, y'all not agreeing? Shit,
Yeah.
hey, gas up $2.
Yeah.
Shit, hey, electric, you keep getting, you know what I'm saying? Hit. So hey, at some point, say if it take exercising, if it take reading, meditation, whatever it take, man, whatever it take. So Dirty Mac, your main element of what you do, when you feeling distracted, so you just start exercising. That's your go-to.
That's my go-to, man. Like I said, it works, man, because the energy has got to come out.
Hey, hold on.
You gotta find some outlet. You hear me?
Let me go back to that, bro, because we had a deep week last week with the podcast nation. Like, it was a crazy week. All that happened is not even what I said when I spoke about that. Like, it almost could make you to the point where you could say you could get discouraged. Hey, make sure if you real out there, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to your brothers, because this is what support this gonna make this whole thing pop. Like, y'all gonna be part of the whole thing, and trust me, what we bring to y'all is, yeah, it's gonna definitely be something new. It's definitely gonna be real. There we go. That's there. Hey, so with that being said, bro, did you get discouraged last week with the amount of hey, if they say things was busy, and I looked at it like it's something just to intentionally make people stop when you really need to keep going. Well, what do you think about it? What did you think about last week? Did it distract you?
Man, like I said, being in the midst of peace, man, it's always gonna be distractions. You know what I mean? I can't remember one time where it's not. Whether it's family, it could be your spouse, it could be your kids. Anything that deters you from your path is a distraction. So people's energy, man. A lot of people, they go through stuff, man, and they go through shit in life, man. And excuse my language, Jesus Christ, work on yourself, control yourself, chappy. But people go through things in life that make them a lot of pessimistic. They have a lot of negative energy, man. I don't know if people even be aware of that, man. You know, it's some people that's just always, everything is negative. You hear me? And these people are more destructive than constructive, because that's not their intentions. But it's if it's always cloudy, if everything is always wrong, money's always tight, health is deteriorating, relationships ain't going as planned, you know. So with all these variables going around, and how can we stay positive? You hear me? That's a counteract question to you. You know what I mean?
Real talk. Say how can we stay positive? I say we at the point where we don't have any other option left or any other alternative left other than to stay positive. You know, I mean, what do we really have left? We seen the family structure deteriorate. It's gonna stretch. Most families ain't really rocking like that. Like, everything that you could think about, like if when you accumulate what most people want wealth. What does wealth really mean to people? It means that they can wake up when they want to. They can pretty much eat what they want to. They can take vacations and trips when and where they want to. People really want freedom. So they think wealth means freedom. That's what everybody associates with freedom as well. So the fact of staying motivated is like, what do you have to lose at this point other than to people should heal, build, and bring things together. That's the only thing that's like, yeah, we at the point where we have no choice. So it's easy for me to get out and motivate the next part. The only person you think you have to do is play your role. You got people that's gonna work out. You got people that's gonna sing. You got people that are doctors. You got people's that minds are make scientists. You have all these different things. So yeah, that's why we just came out. Hey, we know it's Thursday. It's been a long work week for a lot of people. We just coming out here to give exactly that motivation. Motivation. Real talk.
I can dig that, brother, man. I can dig that, man. That's right, man. And staying motivated, man, it's a big deal, man. Like I say, because it's pandemonium going on. We're gonna keep reiterating the things that's going on. It's a financial crisis. It's a health crisis. It's a mental health crisis, physical health crisis, mental health crisis. So we just telling people to stay positive. It's a lot of things you can do during the duration of these things instead of going with the flow of energy. This is why working out is so positive, because instead of going with the flow of energy, you're really controlling the flow of energy. You hear me? You don't got to get in there and do what the bodybuilders is doing and the people in shape. Just take little baby steps. Do you sets of 10 push-ups? Do you 10 push-ups? Do you 10 squats? Get down on that flow like a little kid. You hear me? Stay grounded. That flow gonna keep you grounded. When's the last time you sat on the flow? You hear me? You know, people got to get on that flow, get acquainted with their exercise, health over wealth. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of things we can do to stay positive and positive thoughts, as well as what we eating. You know, we eat, my diet is better than most, but you know, I'm trying to get to you brothers level. Y'all not eating meat. You hear me? Y'all basically vegan. I'm trying to get there. I'm not there yet, but the BS that we eating definitely controls the thought. The FDA, the Food and the Drug Administration, these drugs in the food, we gonna have a mental health imbalance, a chemical imbalance. We eating all these preservatives, drugs in the food. You hear me? So we not exercising. We eating 3 times a day. We not moving. That's too much. One meal a day is sufficient. So tell me, what are a couple of things that you like to do to stay motivated, brother?
Hey, brother, like I'm gonna tap in on what you just said. The food, what we intake, is huge because our bodies are like computers. They're no different. So if you put a virus in your hard drive, what do you think is gonna happen to your computer when it reads those viruses? It's gonna crash. So if you look at your body the same thing like that, then if you think what I eat and I put in my mouth and chew up, even though it's good, once I eat it, your body downloads what you just ate. So once your body sees, damn, I can't recognize this, and you see your stomach start rolling or hurting, you see all these different particular things happen, it's also affecting the way you think. You think if you eat death, you're probably gonna think, you know, with a aggressive nature. Like lions are way more aggressive than elephants. They way more aggressive than a lot of gorillas. The gorillas are strong. They get on trees. They play. They act a whole different type way. 9 out of 10, you see a lion, you trying to get out of dodge. Gorilla, you know what I'm saying? You might, but yeah, we have to realize, man, exercising, the way we eat, the way we think. Hey, our community, we gotta. If trash man don't come, we gotta start picking up stuff in our own neighborhood. Like, yeah, this is how you stay motivated. You keep your area clean. If you live in a house, clean your house. I don't care if you stay in a shack. I don't care if you live in a mansion. Make sure every space is clear, free of clutter. it's clear as it get. If you might have too much furniture in your house, get rid of some of that furniture. Get rid of the excess. Get rid of the excess, and you'll be surprised of sometime when you get rid of things, how you open door for so much other for so much. You open the door for a whole lot. So much.
That's right. That's right. I can dig that, brother, man.
That's up.
Ish. Man, what's up, Mike Check? Ish, nice of you to join us, brother, man. Tell me
What
about it.
up with
North
it? What
Carolina,
up with it?
Oklahoma
What
City,
up with it?
Dallas
What up
Connect.
with
What's
it?
going on?
What up
It's
with
in
it,
the
man? What up
motherfucking
with it?
Can you
house.
hear me? Tell me
What's
It's in
about
the
it,
happening?
man.
What's happening?
house.
What's happening? What's happening with it, man? What's
Tell me
going
about it,
on,
man.
fellas?
Yeah.
Motivation. Hold
Yeah,
on.
buddy.
Yeah. I like this topic, man. You know, I just got off work, man. Been at work all day. But the topic, motivation, gave me motivation to get on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? To get on this live and actually chop it up with you fellas. Yeah, you guys are right. I sat and listened in on what you guys were saying, and you definitely have to find some type of stable pillar in your life that will keep you motivated. Me, I use my kids, my family as motivation to, you know what I'm saying, keep working, striving to get better, have more. Like you said, Dirty, it's a financial crisis out here. So we have to figure out ways. We got to figure out more ways to get money. But if we not motivated to actually get more, then you're not gonna achieve it. You know, um, the elephant, the elephant, and the lion thing. That yeah, I like that. I definitely like that. I definitely feel where you coming from. The lion is way more aggressive, so we definitely have to be more aggressive in this day and age when it comes to trying to get what we want. And I'm just gonna leave it at that for right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna let it flow and jump back in at a later time.
Hey, I can dig that. The homie Mario said what we think about. Yo, that's another good one, bro. You see, that's why you need to tap in. You talking about that yoga, that on it. You hear me?
Yeah.
That's more important than working out to actually, because to get your mind in sync with your body and stretching your body to the limit, bro, that's definitely progressive to do it, especially the women, because the women is dealing with a lot of mental health issues, because both roles that they raising the parents, the kids, you hear me? They playing on both roles through the roof. So our women
Right.
is transferring that shit into me. So man, we gotta help our sisters, man, and stand up, and we gotta create a league of extraordinary gentlemen as well as women. That's why we need to and come together and see how we can build up the community. You hear me?
Right.
Because real comment, let's address this trauma and everything that we got going. Like I say, best life. They're not gonna tell you, hey man, I don't know how I'm gonna pay this electric bill. You hear me? This rent is killing me. This gas, baby on my nerves. She nagging. I'm stressed. I don't know what to do.
Right.
And we here to tell you that we don't got all the answers. Dealt with some problems that you haven't dealt with, and vice versa. So we reach one to teach one. We build politics, and we share, and we build. We trying to build a nation within a nation. Us, you know, and I'm gonna cut it off at that. You hear me? So where knowledge go, man?
Yeah, what
Let
KK?
me see where he done
KK?
disappeared on us.
KK?
Yeah, he done dipped out on us.
Oh man, he done dipped out and they caught me trying to roll up and shit. But yeah,
I ain't gonna let him
definitely.
shake him. I send him another link. But tell me about it. How your day been going today, brother?
Oh man, it's all good, man. It's all good, Everything is everything, diamonds and wedding rings and shit. You know what I'm saying? Um, shit. You know what I do every day, Dirty? I go to
Yeah.
work, I come home. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I do meditate. That's what I have time for. I don't even have time to work out. You know what I'm saying? My meditation used to be playing ball, but I don't have the time to do that no more. So I literally, you know what I'm saying, take the time out every night, you know what I'm saying, before I lay down and shit like that to actually meditate and get my mind right, you know what I'm saying, refocus, you know what I'm saying, and reset. Definitely eating,
Yeah.
you know, it's crazy because I just started not eating meat and all that stuff like that just because shit. It's because I'm an Israelite and there's certain foods that are clean and certain foods that are unclean by law. We don't supposed to eat it, so therefore we don't. You know what I'm saying? So, but it wasn't really nothing. You know what I'm saying? I still every now and then might want some little turkey or something like that, or some chicken or something. But other than that, it's straight veggies, rice, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Very healthy eating, not too much of anything, but very healthy eating, drinking a lot of water. Gotta stay hydrated, especially when it's hot outside. Even when it's cold outside, we gotta stay hydrated. Even when we getting older, you know what I'm saying? Gotta keep our motor well oiled. You know what I'm saying? Gotta stay hydrated. Water is like oil to a car for a human's body. So gotta stay hydrated. Shit. Other than that, shit. I don't know what you been having popping though, man. What you been having popping today, man?
You know, trying to get it together, brother, man. Same shit, different toilet. Just got to put this music shit back together, you hear me? You know, we just now getting it out, man. So, and if you ain't never been locked up or been locked in a cage, we know how to deal with depression, anxiety, the pity party. You hear me?
Right, right.
We know about all the negative emotions. You hear me? Lockdown. You
Mm-hmm.
hear me? You in a cell with somebody you don't want to live with. How many of you people is out here arguing with your spouse and you chose to live with them? You hear me? So
Right.
it's a lot of trauma that people be dealing with. You know, even ain't my struggles or your struggles is any better than anybody else's. Because we all here and use these as think tanks, man, and pull up and talk about it. Y'all tap, the ladies tap in. You hear me? We need some feminine thoughts
Tap
on here.
in.
You hear me? Tap
We
in.
need more topics. Need more topics. You know what I'm saying? What are some of the things y'all do? Ask some of y'all some questions, man. Who on here? Ask them some questions. What y'all do to stay motivated? What is some
Yeah.
advice that you could actually give other people, your peers, that'll help them in their stressful situations? Um, shit. You know, I'm opening up to talk about it. You know, I had a little situation where shit, I needed a little assistance, right? And wasn't nothing major, but shit, that shit just me in need of something, you know what I'm saying, actually caused a whole rift to where a motherfucker basically, you know what I'm saying, showed me something different. You know what I'm saying? Shocked the shit out of me, hurt me and everything. You know what I'm saying? But shit, a nigga gotta keep pushing because the devil always gonna have something coming in. You know what I'm saying? That old evil spirit gonna always be lurking, trying to knock you off focus. You know what I'm saying? So I made sure what I do, I made sure I start tapping in more with you and motherfucking knowledge. Because I was already feeling in my mind and in my heart that I need to change the company. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody, but it's just like I needed to add some people. Some people as you add people, some people will just drop off. That's just how it is. That's how life is. You add something. To add something got to be taken away. To take something away, something else is going to be added. Maybe right away or maybe later on in the third. You know what I'm saying? But shit, we all go through situations. Dirty, you know what I'm saying? Dirty knowledge. I talk to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was my soundboard, man. Just let me, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all are big brothers in this situation. I'm the little bro. You know what I'm saying? So
I reach from the teacher of the mother. You hear me?
Hey,
tell me about it. Nice of you to join us, man. Man, where you been?
hey, bro. Hey, it's just hit some shit on the head, bro.
as always.
When one door closed, other doors open. So yeah, when he said people gonna come out and leave, all that kind of stuff, man, it's just really people supposed to be way more accepting of their life. Like it's all miracles that we hear. Anybody that's out there that's checked in, tapped in, it's a miracle that you hear and you made it to this point. So you shouldn't doubt nothing ever in this world. You shouldn't. That's the only way miracles happen. Like I say, yeah, man. The motivation that we kicking. I'm challenging everybody to learn something, learn a new word every day. Learn a different word you didn't know what it meant. Shit. Speak to somebody. Peep this. Show somebody respect without saying a person has to earn my respect. Real talk. Just respect somebody off top. Don't say people gotta earn my respect.
That's dope.
Man, turn my head around on that.
Pop up. I heard y'all.
Turn my head back around on. Turn my head around on that one.
Pop up.
Say that
pop
again.
Up. Nah, I want y'all to pop up. Pop up.
Bro.
Pop. There we go. God body. God body.
Again.
God body.
Say that again.
Hey, show people respect without saying you have to earn my respect. Because when you go to work, nobody has to earn your respect.
Well,
hey Willis, what's up, guy? Like, you know what I'm saying? People turn into, yeah. So especially in your homes. Yeah, real talk.
Yeah.
Real talk. Yeah, you know what it is. Hey, y'all pull up. Yeah, put the guys up there, man. Put the guys up there.
And so the homie.
Respect a king and his mind, man.
Some doors to open some new light, man. People not always gonna be in your life, man. You gotta stay troubleshooting with people. Tell you people will make you go from 0 to 200.
Troubleshoot. I like that. I like that.
What's that?
That troubleshooting. I like that. I like how you threw that in there for troubleshoot.
So you got troubleshoot.
Okay, got to troubleshoot with these motherfuckers.
Troubleshoot, bro.
Gotta look.
Because right now, people's mental health is through the roof, bro. And a lot of the men, see the women, they'll start crying and they'll deal with their emotional bottle that we supposed to be tough and we might have the word of the world on our shoulders. Most everything and won't cry out and ask for help because of a pride thing, you know. So, hey man, we gotta pull up with the community, reach one till and build. So, pull up. Let's have these think tanks. Y'all tap in. Y'all keep y'all motivated through these troubled times.
Mental health, man. The mental health and the financial crisis.
Addiction. You hear me?
Man,
all these
how to deal with mental health during a financial crisis.
Hey, bro, what you just say about the eviction? What happened with that shit?
About the what?
The eviction. Where the person in Oklahoma got evicted. Yeah.
Man, some cops, man. This is the second time. Actually, the sheriffs was serving a what you call it, an eviction notice. They got killed out here, man. And I was talking about the state of chemical imbalance, that the people was like, hey man, the cops come. Hey, you got to get out. What? My grandma, this is my mom's house. My mom's mom lived on, telling the bank that they got to come, and not justifying the man killing in the Guthrie thing. They kind of gave him some clemency. I think when it, you kill police officers, that's automatic life. You hear me? So
right.
Clemency because of the situation. He was at he was chemically his mental health was through the roof. It's his grandma lived here. It not be the case in that previous situation, but in Guthrie, this was the case.
When you want
so I got killed, or one. I think one got shot. It's been on the news and stuff like that. It's a big deal about evictions, man. Going on, like we said, people at a state of pandemonium. People killing police out here. You know what I mean? It's a big mental health thing going on, man. Like I said, state of addiction.
So was that a white man? Was that a white man?
Yeah, it's a white man, of course.
So that's something that we always see, right? To where I mean, when I was locked up, right, and dude, last name Crutcher, I can't remember his first name, but he got killed by that woman, police, right? Now, everybody know that the man had an addiction to water. You know what I'm saying? PCP, wet, whatever you want to call it. He had an addiction to that. And he was a well-known person around that city, around that town. By the police and everything. He was a known person around there. Just period. And she shot the man. Killed him. Mental health not even taken into account at all. And you can tell that the man was on a binge right at the time. You know what I'm saying? It's sad that for some reason, as Black people, our mental health issues are not taken into account when it comes to these killings and things like that. You understand? Just like with some of the kids, Dirty, how you talk about the environment. Are we products of our environment and shit like that? So when I speak about this part, I'm in total agreement with you with that part, as far as in there are some kids who have seen death at the ages of 7, 10, 11, 14. So when they up and kill somebody at the age of 17, 18, shit, don't that got something to do with their mental health?
Man.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now we just talking about you know what I'm saying? Hey, hey, I don't wish nobody death, you know what I'm saying? But the fella you was just talking about with the eviction shit and all that, like his mama house, I mean shit, or because he already has some documentation of mental issues that's how he got the leniency that he got. You feel me? We don't be having the documentation. You feel me? That's important. When your kids is going through something or you done went through something, make sure you check on your kids. Make sure they mind right. Make sure they okay after the little issue is over with. Make sure they ain't traumatized. PTSD is real.
Yeah.
PTSD is real in the Black community. In the Black community, we don't get subscribed to medicines and things like that. That, you know what I'm saying? We got to go steal Perkies and buy the shit off motherfuckers who get the shit prescribed. We can't get the shit prescribed. Cause for some reason, either we don't, for some reason it ain't cool for us to go to talk about it or whatever. I don't know what it is. Maybe we going to get the help and we can't find the right help. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they just ain't trying to give us nothing. I don't know.
Hey, that's a good point, man. And I like the points and a couple of key points you was talking about. He was talking about the mental health in the children. And earlier, previously, I don't know it before earlier, bro. You know, like I say, the mental health is being passed down from mom doing the double. She playing both sides, the mom and the dad. The mental health in the women is like, man, we got to do better. They also got to do better at controlling their emotions. And a lot of these
we want to hit on that
lack of sunlight. You can't buy them type of vitamins that sun gonna give you every day. You can't buy it. Yes, Walgreens, whatever doctor, they can't get you some sunlight.
We gotta find out.
Tell me about it.
PTSD, I keep hearing voices. Gotta stay up in my mind, but I still got choices. Hey, I'm stuck in the world, say I'm steadily focused. Hey man, I say people got PTSD too, bro. Like bad, very bad. To the point where I have seen it even transfer in my own life. Like I see passing down post-traumatic syndrome. Like it must be in the eggs, the sperm. It must be in everything. Bro. Like it must be in everything. And when you think about it, it say like you see somebody get killed at 8 years old. How do you stay motivated? Like when we make up topics like this, that's where I go to thinking. Like if I'm talking to the person that has seen the worst thing in their life, like what can I say to reach that person and that person still see, hey man, the sun still came up today. It went back down. I don't care what happened. The sun gonna be consistent. You know, it don't matter what happened to people down here. The sun gonna go down and it's gonna come. So I feel like we in the image of the sun. We in the image of God. Regardless of how far you went down, you still got to come up. So that's the mentality that we passing on how to stay motivated. Like it don't matter what you've seen, where you've been. If a stone cold killer go put a seed in the ground and water that seed and the sunlight hit it, the seed still gonna grow. So therefore, evidently, whatever's supposed to happen in this world happens the way it's supposed to happen. Whatever doesn't happen is supposed to happen. So you might as well throw the energy out there to create the best possible scenario you can make. Like this is how you stay motivated.
I can dig that, Jack. And that's a fact, Jack. That's a fact, Jack. Let me tell you. Mental health, man. That's a big deal. Positive vibes, because as you think it, you're gonna react. You hear me? Negative thoughts and negative emotions, it's gonna put you in a negative state. So that's why I tell you, fresh sunlight and in prison, funeral. I mean, you know, what's them called? Them little them old people facility, nursing home. Excuse me, not old people facility. Jesus Christ, get control of yourself. The nursing homes, the disease spreads because they're not getting recycled. All they get is recycled air. They're not getting any fresh air. So the fresh air, get you some sunlight, and get you plenty of exercise. Don't live. Don't
I like that.
When water starts to get when it develops all types of diseases, it's stagnant. So it gets on, it's staying clear. We're at 75% water, so We're supposed to stay flowing like a river. I encourage people to do exercise. Like I say, some baby steps. Know where you at. You'll start to feel that this is how I've dealt with my negative emotions and things of this nature. Did the pity party, the loneliness, the hateful, man. I wanted to kill me for real. People that stole my money, my businesses, all types of just taking credit for my work. You hear me? I had to get into a right state of mind, and then nothing. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
With nothing, you got felonies. I went to 6, 7 places just before they was telling me anything what I do. Oh, I'm fresh out for $200. I don't have any ID. Can you help me? You hear me? No license, no need. Out here in the world with no family. It's people that have family, but who you can tell help. People are struggling.
Man.
People resource. So shit, man. People is all a work in progress, man. I say just stay working out, stay positive, stop blowing money, thinking you the reason to blow money and stack money for the unknown. You don't know what's going on, right? On everything. You hear me?
Indeed,
so
indeed.
Just stack that you can deal with, love on them. You hear me? Give them.
I got one more.
Nothing's promised
man.
Tomorrow. Shit.
1,000,000 kisses. Hey, yeah, 1,000,000 kisses. Hey, yeah, kiss everybody. Kiss everybody in your house 30 times, 33 times tonight. Everybody in your house get 33 kisses. Hey, real talk, man. Bruh, man, I forgot what I was gonna even say, bro. Y'all did a good job tonight, man. I say, King, hey, yeah. Appreciate y'all coming up tonight.
Hey, I'm a piggyback for my closing. I'm a piggyback. Or is this the? I don't know if this closing. Now, anyway, I'm gonna piggyback off what you just said. Dirty, far as in the fresh air, right? That's in every facet of life. Not just actually stepping outside and getting some fresh air, but don't be afraid to actually move and do something different out of your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? Get you a breath of fresh air. Some people in this financial crisis, you know, you might need to take a chance. You might need to take a chance of switching careers or trying to be an entrepreneur, finding you something that you can make some money off of. Because there's people out here making a little money that don't necessarily mean that niggas is balling and actually getting out the rut. But you know what I'm saying? There are people out here actually gaining assets during this time. Like I said, man, get you a breath of fresh air in every facet of life. You know, if it's a relationship that you're struggling with, you know what I'm saying, friend, or you know, a male-female relationship, shit, and it ain't going how you want it to go, shit, don't be afraid to step out, get your breath of fresh air, man. You gotta reset. You gotta reset and renew your mind so you can continue to progress. Let's stay motivated. 1, 2, 3, motivated.
And that's
God body. Real talk, God body. Hey, peace up to the God, Ashe, man. I appreciate the boy Dirty Mac, man. We all pulled up tonight. I say the key in my closing statement, that the word that I'm gonna put out there tonight is fasting. Fasting. Learn to go without. Sometimes it might be food. Sometimes there might be cuss words. Sometimes there might be anything that's not sex. It could be anything that's not productive or helpful to your life. Sometimes you just gotta fast for something, because those things you stop doing creates doors for all type of new, especially if they bad habits. You create room to have good habits. So I say definitely diet. Definitely with the diet. Try not eating for 3 days straight. Then next month, try to push it up to 12. You know, then you might try 21. I don't know. Highest I done got was 27 days so far. I want to get to 40 days real soon. Like technically real soon. I want to do the 40-day fast challenge. So I'm gonna end closing with that. Everybody stay motivated. One heart, one love, one heartbeat, one drum, one band. Shit, and we out. Knowledge is key.
And in my closing statement, man, I want to tell everybody keep putting you down. You know, we always working on building a temple of perfected man as well. If you're around a person that's constantly beating you down, tearing you down, maybe sure, you know, maybe it's time for a new day. You know, we're supposed to be building each other down. So always stay positive with your energy, as above, so below. I'll be thy name, thy kingdom come, that shall be done on earth as it is in heaven. The earth is the physical realm. So think positive vibes. Stay positive. In closing, like I said, it's always a pleasure pulling up with you brothers, man. These are my high priests, man, all day. You hear me? Still sharp and steel. You know, so we're closing, man. Peace, man.
Peace.
One love.
Shalom.
Motivation.